Here we are back with another. What are we back with, Rick?
We are back with the
reaction video, Harris YouTube channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Angelina Jordan. I see her already queued up. I remember her. We did her a few weeks ago. She was dressed up like Elvis Presley's wife.
Yes.
Forget the name of the song. But yeah, we liked her. Very stylish kind of girl. Did a very antique kind of video. So cool. What we got today? I have nothing. Whitney Houston cover.
Yep. And the commenters wanted to add in that her antique style comes from her grandmother. So that was actually her antique shop that they did the last.
Oh, it's her grandmother's antique shop.
Yes.
Nice.
So she gets that style from her grandparents.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for that. Let's get into this. Tough song to do, by the way.
Share my life, take me for what I am, and 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you.
Nice tone, nice tone.
Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, and just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. But don't make love from a door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you're there.
Yep.
Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me, no.
Nice.
I have nothing, if I don't have you. Yeah, if I don't have you.
Nice.
You see right through the heart of me.
That bill here.
You break down my walls with the strength of your love. I never knew love that I now need, brother. You're where the memories survive. Oh, one I can hold on to.
And Bill.
I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. Your love I remember forever. But don't make love from a door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you're there. Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me,
pretty voice. Pretty voice, pretty tone at the end. After you done stretch those vocal cords singing this song. Really good job. Is this her first language? Is English?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because I was wondering what's happening. Because her English is very good for this not to be her first language. But sometimes we would hear certain words that were not enunciated. And I didn't know if that was a speech impediment going on or second language. It sounds like it's possibly a second language. All right. Cool. Let's talk about, in my opinion, the things she's done right. First of all, I want to thank all these artists who are out here who are lending their talent, you know, because it's rough. This never happened before, that somebody would sing and you're critiquing how they're singing, blah, blah, blah. Either you buy it or you don't, you know, and I hope that we're looking at this as students to learn, and as artists, if you drift and you find a channel, is to say, hey, I'm taking constructive criticism, you know, and the good here is that your tone, young lady, is very mature for your age. And you got a pretty nice tone, very nice sound. I'm talking about your mask. I'm talking about your falsetto. Really, really, really good. And pay attention to her ability to like reflections, right? What am I trying to say? Like, you know, so when she sings, and sometimes when singers sing, they do a good job of like making sure they have nice, cool endings. Share my life. Like, there's many things you can do with that. You can just spend a whole day figuring out, well, how am I gonna say life? And I felt like as the song was going through, she just gave it thought. Or she was very creative and like, that's a nice ending. Oh, nice way you went into that. Nice way you ended that word, as opposed to just singing the melody. And I'm not talking about alternate melodies. I'm really talking about reflections, right? So kind of go back and listen to some of the things that she was able to do. I thought it was very tasteful, and it takes the boredom out of the song, right? So when people, you know, it's no different than you saying, hey man, I had fun today at school. They say, I had fun today at school. Different, right? And if you really had a good time, I had so much fun today at school. I had fun today at school. Each one of those means something different, right? Based on how you presented it. Singers need to do the same thing, and actors need to do the same thing, right? When they present. So big ups on that. I thought that was really, 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 really good. Sometimes the timing was a little shaky to me. I think we were also to a track as opposed to a live band. So tracks sometimes can be a little stale, even though that track was, you know, the orchestration there was really, really good. But, you know, even if it's the same track from the soundtrack, which I don't think it is. And if it is, somehow somebody dropped it a few keys. I believe, I'm not gifted with perfect pitch. I do have relative pitch if I heard the key of the song in the room. I think Whitney sings this song in a higher key. You know, you guys can put that in. Actually, when this is over, I can see myself by pulling up the old version. I think this was dropped a few, which is fine. You know, I always tell singers, try to find and sing the key in the song that fits you. Great song. Like a baritone shouldn't be singing the song in this key. Doesn't mean you can't sing the song. Drop it a few. You know, a first soprano, I'm not gonna sing the song in this key. They're gonna lift it, right? So there's nothing wrong with changing the key of a song. It's just perfectly fine. So I believe the song is sung a little bit lower so it fits her voice a little bit more. But the only criticism that I would give that, you know, I wanted more, I get bored really fast in everything. That's just me, and I don't think I'm the only one. So once I hear you're doing the first verse, oh, she got a nice voice, she got nice color, she's telling the story. I hear the story that she's telling. I feel the music. Oh, you got me in the same room with you. I'm feeling what you're doing. By the time we get to the second verse or the bridge, you have to elevate me. I want to be elevated. And how do you do that? That means you got to give more feeling, more power, maybe more creativity. I did feel like as the song did what it does and it continued to go on, yes, we made the key change, but that wasn't enough. You know, we knew that key change was coming. I still wanted more power on the key change. I just wanted more, I wanted more energy. You know, I wanted more energy in the song. That would have been my only thing. Other than that, good song choice. I wouldn't think she could sing a song like this. No disrespect. You know, from the other song that we heard before. What was the name of the other song we played? You remember?
I'm not sure. It was an Elvis song.
Yeah, it was a song that she was in. She had no shoes on her feet.
Can't help falling in love.
That was it?
Yes.
I should have remembered that.
And someone in the comments also mentioned why she doesn't wear shoes, and it was because she did a show one day and she seen a homeless kid with no shoes, and she told that kid, every time I perform, I'm gonna wear no shoes in honor of you.
Good story. We always love a good story. And whatever it is, it takes to motivate you. So if that's her motivation factor, getting on stage, I think it's a good look, though. You know, I think it's a good look when artists get up there and, you know, only thing that wasn't a good look is Miles Davis turning his back on the audience, right? If you know what I'm talking about, read the story about Miles Davis. Other than that, yeah, take your shoes off, girl. Make yourself comfortable. Other artists have also done that, some without shoes. And I think they've done it because their corns was hurting. You know, them high heels get to you after a while. But it sounds like you have a motivating factor behind yours. But yeah, this is good. And in closing, here's what I want to say. Like, I think this is a good song choice for you because I wouldn't think that you could sing a song like a Whitney Houston song. And anybody that can sing a Whitney Houston song, come remotely close, because she's matter of fact, you know, one of the baddest singers on record in terms of selling records and performances and live that we know that lived her life in front of us. She's, you know, I think in one of the most recent polls, she came out as #1. And I could see that, you know, Dimash didn't do his thing at the time. So, you know, if Dimash was on that same stage and lived that same lifestyle and put out some crazy songs, you know, Dimash would probably be #1. But Whitney Houston is #1. So big ups. I mean, and Whitney Houston was awesome, right? Consistently awesome. So doing a Whitney Houston song is a big honor. And so you did a good job on it, Angelina. So big ups to you. Big ups to you. All right, so thank you guys for sharing. Looked like she was back in Grandma's shop then.
Yeah, yep.
Right? It looked like she was in the antique shop, lights was out, but I saw some chandeliers hanging in the background.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, we hope to hear more. We want to see you grow, Angelina, and can't wait for you to keep releasing some stuff. Those who subscribe, keep me posted. Let me know when there's stuff we should be checking out from her and anybody else. All right? Make sure you subscribe. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. We do things a little bit different here. It's really a first time checking it out, hearing the song, and then we kind of talk about it from a vocal coach perspective. All right? In closing, make sure that you love yourself. Did he say love? There's an L in there, right? Make sure you love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Oh my God, love yourself. And then after you finish loving yourself, whatever you got left over, make sure you love somebody else. All right? Cool. See you next time.